Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a world unlike any we have seen before, yet one that lives deep within our hopes. Picture a planet where the air is clean and the rivers run pure. See a world where no child goes to bed hungry and every person has a safe home. Imagine communities where boys and girls learn side by side, growing up to pursue their dreams without limitation. This is not some distant, impossible fantasy. This is a future that is entirely within our grasp. Nature thrives not in isolated pockets, but as an integral part of our daily lives. Human ingenuity dedicated not to conflict, but to creation and collaboration. This is the promise we hold for generations to come. Fairer, greener, more prosperous. World leaders came together to craft a magnificent blueprint for our shared future. The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. At its core, 17 Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs. Not just targets on a page, a solemn promise. A declaration that we, the people, can and will do better. The journey to 2030 is perhaps the most critical expedition our species has ever undertaken. An invitation to become an explorer, a builder, and a guardian. Let us begin this exploration together, understanding what each of these vital goals truly means. The journey begins with the most fundamental human right, a life of dignity. Goal 1 is no poverty. End extreme poverty everywhere. Basic resources, a chance to thrive. Goal 2, zero hunger. End hunger. Achieve food security. Promote sustainable agriculture. Every person, every day has enough nutritious food. Goal 3, good health and well-being. Reducing infant mortality. Combating diseases. Promoting mental health. Well-being at every stage of life for every individual on Earth. Goal 4 is quality education. The key that unlocks human potential. Inclusive and equitable quality education for all, from early childhood to lifelong learning opportunities. It empowers people to build better lives for themselves and for their communities. Goal 5, gender equality. End all forms of discrimination against women and girls. Equal rights, equal opportunities. A cornerstone of a just and prosperous world, unleashing half of humanity's potential. Goal 6 is clean water and sanitation. Safe and affordable drinking water. Proper sanitation facilities. Essential for public health and environmental protection. Goal 7, affordable and clean energy. Shift to sustainable energy sources. Solar, wind, reliable modern energy for all. Powers our homes, powers our industries without harming our planet. Goal 8, decent work and economic growth. Sustained, inclusive economic growth. Full and productive employment. Decent work for all. Creating opportunities that lift people up, not hold them back. Goal 9, industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Building resilient infrastructure. Promoting inclusive and sustainable industrialization. Fostering innovation, connecting people, connecting ideas, connecting markets. Benefits everyone and respects our planetary boundaries. These foundations ensure a modern, healthy society and sustainable progress. Our blueprint for a better world continues by addressing the very structure of our societies. Goal 10 is reduced inequalities. Reduce inequality within countries and among countries. No one is left behind. Goal 11 is sustainable cities and communities, making cities inclusive, safe, resilient, sustainable. Creating living spaces where both people and nature can thrive together. Goal 12 is responsible consumption and production. Do more and better with less. It's about a circular economy, not a throwaway one. Goal 13 is climate action, an urgent call to combat climate change and its impacts, safeguarding our future and the future of all life on Earth. Goal 14 is life below water. Conserve and sustainably use the oceans, seas, marine resources. Their health is our health. Goal 15 is life on land. Protect, restore, and promote the sustainable use of our forests, deserts, and mountains. Goal 16 is peace, justice, and strong institutions. Peace, justice, strong institutions. Without peace, there can be no sustainable development. And finally, Goal 17 is partnerships for the goals. We cannot achieve this ambitious agenda alone. You know, one cannot simply look at these 17 goals as a list of separate tasks. Instead, we must see them as they truly are, a deeply interconnected web, a living ecosystem of aspirations. Each goal supports and reinforces the others. Progress in one area can create a ripple effect. Consider, for example, the link between education and equality. When a young girl receives a quality education, she is more likely to lead a healthier life, earn a fair income, participate in decisions. This is the magnificent multiplier effect. The same is true for our relationship with the natural world. Climate action and clean energy not only protect our planet, we are safeguarding the natural resources that provide our food, our clean water, and the very air we breathe. This beautiful web of connections shows us that our challenges cannot be solved in isolation. It requires us to work together, to break down the silos between different fields and sectors. It teaches us that to help the world, we must see the world as one. These 17 goals are more than a plan. They are a promise from our leaders to their people. But most importantly, they are a promise from our generation to all the generations that will follow. We are at a unique point in history. More knowledge, more technology, more global awareness than ever. We see the challenges with startling clarity, and we see the path to a better world. The question now, do we have the collective will to do it? This is not a task for governments and large corporations alone. This global mission calls for everyone. It calls for you, student in a classroom, scientist in a lab, farmer in a field, artist with a vision. Make conscious choices about what you buy. Make conscious choices about what you consume. Goal 12, raise your voice for justice. Goal 5, raise your voice for equality. Goal 10, help restore a small piece of nature. Learn more and share that knowledge with others. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to the whole. Turn off a light, stand up against bullying, welcome a newcomer, plant a tree. These goals provide us with a shared language and a common purpose. They unite us in a mission that transcends borders. They give us hope, not as a passive wish, but as an active force for change. See these goals not as a burden, but as an extraordinary opportunity. The natural world has a remarkable capacity for resilience, and so does the human spirit. We have the ingenuity and the compassion to heal our planet and uplift our fellow human beings. This is our moment. Be the change you want to see. The future is in our hands. Let us be the generation that built a better world.